And what about yourself? Next, a little bit about yourself. Let everybody know who you are. And even for myself, this is the best part. I get to sit down and talk to new people and get to know them. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I'm a little bit older than these guys. I started mixed martial arts over like 20 years ago. I think the last thing I learned was jujitsu. And then I coached for 13 years, 14 years. I was actually Lamar's first MMA coach.
Nice.
I think we went like 4-0 with Lamar.
There
Like
you go.
as an AMI, like we went 4-0. He was just murdering everybody. Yeah, and then I've been thinking about starting a promotion here because El Paso just didn't have its own promotion, man. Like I was like, why don't we have our own promotion here? We used to, I'd say about 10, 12 years ago, we used to have our own promotions, and then they kind of just like fell off. I guess it's too much hard work, and maybe just people just didn't want to do it anymore. So then I decided to start one last year, and I did. And then Lamar called me up, and he's like, "Man, I'm down. Like, let me get in. Like, let's do this." And I was like, "Yeah, let's do it, man." So he came on, and he did a lot of the matchmaking. But like I said, like everybody does their own. You know, everybody has their own like role to play, but everybody kind of does everything.
Yeah, it'd be a jack of all trades kind of thing sometimes.
Yeah, and it's good because we have each other to lean on for things. Like, hey, man, I'm doing this. Like let's let you handle that, and you can handle this, or you know what I mean. So it's a good thing. But yeah, that's basically how we started it. I started a nonprofit. It's called El Paso Youth Outreach Foundation, and this is basically our fundraisers, man. Like this is basically like how we do it. We wanted to get help out the kids. We just had a seminar here a couple weeks back, maybe.
Yeah, it was super dope. Amazing turnout. Amazing kids that came out, and you know, it's hard when I feel like it's hard when you're a little kid, right? Because like you go to school, you're getting bullied, and it's not that easy. Not a lot of people understand unless you like been bullied yourself.
Yeah, dealt with that in your life.
A lot of times, fighters were bullied. You know, like one of my favorite fighters, GSP. He always talks about it, even on the Joe Rogan podcast. Like he was bullied as a kid. You know what I mean? And like when you're bullied, it's like it sucks because like especially when you don't know how to defend yourself, you're like, man, like why is this happening to me? Like why are people picking on me? And you just feel attacked by the world in general, not just people, but the world in general. And then as you get older and you start, especially when you come to a place like this, like how we did the seminar, kids feel so like they feel happy when they leave,
dope.
and they feel confident and they feel empowered, you know, and that's our job is to empower them to be confident in defending themselves, you know what I mean? So it was a badass seminar.
And a lot of the time, like you know, when you don't know how to fight, like you're scared.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that makes you fight because you're just scared and you don't know what to do. And you, like you said, like when you get bullied, you feel sad and you feel like, damn, like why is this happening? Like you said, why is it happening to me? Like, but when kids come in and they start working and they get better, a lot of times they don't want to fight.
Yeah, they're just having that confidence to know that they can if they wanted to. That's I always tell people that too. Like I ain't trying to beat anybody's ass, but if I ever felt like I needed to defend myself, I have a chance.
Yeah.
I'm not saying I'm gonna win, but if somebody gets a hold of me, I'm gonna fucking try to get away and shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you're gonna do what you know, what you train.
Yeah,
to
exactly.
Do.
And that's the same for the kids, man. Like when the kids do that, they kind of laugh off bullies.
Yeah.
Like I'll beat your ass.
Yeah.
In their head, they're like, I'll beat your ass. Like it's not even
Quick 1-2, you didn't even see it come.
It's not even worth fighting you or like
That's all you
taking this
need.
in. So they just get their confidence, man. And that confidence isn't necessarily beating people